Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cardinals and the Bills, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the chance from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. As I've been all year long with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, this has been brewing for a few years now, but the Bills are finally over the hump and back in the Super Bowl.
And as everyone in the Bills Mafia would tell you in a heartbeat, looking to win it for the first time ever. Remember, they went to 4 straight in the 90s, couldn't get the job done, but as you have said, they've been on the climb the last few seasons, and here they are, ready to close the deal.
And meanwhile, for the Cardinals, this is an organization that's made it to the big game just once before. They lost to the Steelers in Super Bowl 43, but this team committed to bringing that first ever Super Bowl title to the state of Arizona.
And along the way, they've retooled a number of times. Coaching staff, front office, roster turnover. Finally, they got it right, and they got back to the big game.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolute tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That ball caught, it's chosen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before, find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Back to throw again. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's going to try and take off with it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. He's going to keep this again. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Allen going to change the look here. They run for the first time with James Cook. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Allen. Hardy's got it on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Chance is good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Allen to throw once more. Touchdown, Bills! Deontay Hardy from 40 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man. It's George. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's Sims on the run. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. They're going to run it with Sims. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL
that
seasons.
could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point. Unsuccessful. Touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
On first down, Allen. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Complete over the middle to Hardy. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Back of a move and then brought down near the 23. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And Davis will have a Bills first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously, obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Deontay Hardy, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have regained the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 2. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're a former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Looking to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back to throw again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cardinals football. Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get into football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw again. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gutton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Allen. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he goes out right around the 39. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
This 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 3rd down and 1. To the air. Allen. He finds Hardy on the slant. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
So they make the decision to kick it on 4th and inches. That close, and they decide not to go for it.
Well, but short of going for it, I think they got as good of a result as they could have gotten.
Yeah, if you're not going to go for it in that situation, yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now they run with Sims. And now the rookie's free. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills ready to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And taken right at the 35. They'll score on a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's looking sharp here so far in the third quarter, Charles.
It appears that the halftime gave him a little bounce. You know, came out, spring in his legs, a little pep in his step, and he's taken off and running really well in the third quarter.
Sometimes we talk about how guys don't want halftime to come, but some guys, they're happy when that break gets there.
You never know which way it's going to go. He's taking advantage of it in this one, though.
Down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delayed game, offense. What's the deal, y'all? Let's go, bring it.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. He'll drop to throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A pause here for an injured player, and this would be an important one. Von Miller in some discomfort on the field right now. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 110 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
How is somebody stalking you? What are you talking about? You 3 hours away.
On first down, it's Sims. And he'll take this down to the 33. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And you taking it wrong. You just want to pick and choose fights, bro.
On second down, it's Sims down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Sims, and for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Sims trucks over him, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
I don't even be around.
On third down, Sims. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Terrell Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Morgan.
Well, I just said you didn't have to call. I just said you didn't.
They try out there, Charles. The first play, they give the football right back.
Brandon, I was expecting you coming up at auction.
It was all right.
We got 2. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row.
All right, was all right then.
These offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. They'll try the left side. It's Sims, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down now. It's Sims. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 yards on the run there.
Alright,
That's
you
still
good.
a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ain't nobody. Alright, okay.
Back to throw here.
Do you not see how random this is? This is out of nowhere. You randomly just said, if I was when I get out of the shower, which I meant, you said, okay. You should have never texted back and said, don't even call me now.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down.
You're
And the
just
Bills
like
are going to
coming
get
at
the
me.
football
I
back.
mean, you
Buffalo
can,
offense
but
ready to go for
I'm
their
not
next
trying to be
drive.
your last
And
base
we're at the
time
time of the
option.
Super Bowl where, look, they
It's
need
not even
points. And they need them
it's
badly,
not you
trailing
being
here
out
in
the
the
shower.
4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Like I said, I'm going to call you when I get the fuck out the couch. You're tired of this, so don't talk to me and not no more than you know what you know. I want you to call somebody else just literally Matt first over. But it's good. I ain't stressing. You're clearly stressing because you never did all this.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
You're clearly in your feelings. You're clearly mad.
3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
It's clear as day.
Here's 1st and
If you
10.
wasn't, you wouldn't have
First
touched
down,
it.
and they're going to throw with Allen.
Like, it's cool, I fuck with you, Cameron, but you're doing entirely too much, bro. You're doing entirely too
They'll
much.
try again here. 2nd and 10.
I never said we didn't have to talk. I was going to call you when I got out of the shower. We was going to fall asleep on the phone. That's what we was going to do. That was my plan.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And the comeback may start.
came out of
It's
nowhere.
intercepted. Picked up by Marco
Tell my
Wilson.
son,
And the
don't even
Cardinals are
call
gonna
me no
take
more.
over at their own 41. Good good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, that's one thing. I didn't call you right away.
One deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just show you. Just let you
And the Bills are right back in this football game. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a one-score game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Allen.
How are you being a dog, but you're not even pressing the edge?
That's taken in by Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It clearly is, because you want to do all this on your phone texting.
They still got to move quickly here.
You doing all this shit on the phone, you want to text it.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now Allen. That's caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But it is no issue.
That's caught by Diggs.
It clearly is. It's clearly an issue.
Stephon Diggs, 48 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
I'm trying, bro.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
I mean, you just have to accomplish.
Down by a field goal. A minute
Go back
remaining.
to your other time.
They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on first down.
I can't go one foot down.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes second down.
You're good
He's
now until
back
you
to
got it all
throw.
out. Like I said, I'm here like human fucking.
Pass complete. This is Sims.
You're probably not thinking that deep into it, and you always saying that you're not going through shit. Everybody goes through shit, so you may be going through some shit and just not telling me, but you're going through some shit, you're just taking it out. That's facts. I'm not even trying to like.
Now here's a pass on first
Be a
down. It's
bitch
knocked
about it.
away.
How you gonna tell me I'm
The calmness of how he
You
played the ball.
are. It's clear, bro. I can read it through these messages that you're out the way that you're coming at me.
How's that going?
Did not get away.
So then why are you coming at me the way that you're coming at me?
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
It's just like
Intercepted.
it's just
It's
random.
off by Micah Hyde. And
You
he'll
just
take
do
it
it
across
random.
midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they will use them.
You want to have a pedophile's face on your face.
Bro, what are you talking about?
No, have a great night. Have a great night.
I look wet.
I don't know, you look a little, I don't know, tipsy or something.
I'm straight.
And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion.
Well, your face was in the camera at first for something.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
I'll talk to you later, bro.
Man, you just said you weren't going to talk.
I'm not calling nobody. I didn't say I wasn't going to talk to you, but I did not say that. So don't put words in my mouth. I did not say that at all. Show me the message that I sent that. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me. Share play. Show me. Show me. I want to see. Show me. Show me. You got it? Where does it say that? Where does it say I'm not plugging in no more? I want to see. You see that? That's what you said, but I don't recall saying that. Let me read the messages I said. So I'll call you when I get out the shower. Okay. Literally, a few minutes later, don't even call me. No. So why? Bro, what's wrong with you? You're being bipolar. And if you're gonna call, okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you're putting words in my mouth. That's okay. You got it, man. I don't know how long I'll be your human punching bag, but right now I'm not dealing with that. I'm not in the mood. I gotta be a human punching bag because you just randomly come at me at times and it's weird as fuck. Then the next minute you want to be cool with me talking about something. Oh, I'm your wife and shit. And sending me TikTok videos. Like, shit's supposed to be peaches and cream. Like, how is shit supposed to be peaches and cream? Like, that shit literally bothers the fuck out of me. Like, seriously. I'll talk to you later, bro. Alright.
What's that?
I don't know. Whenever I get my fucking life together, I'm not even what to talk right now. You say, yeah, okay, but, like, it's random as fuck. Like, you may not understand because I don't take out my anger on you, and I'm not gonna just randomly come at you at times and being like, oh, this and that about you and Anaya. Like, I mean, I'm one of those, I just want to see you happy if it's with me or if it's not with me. But then at the end of the day, we're not together, so I'm not gonna trip whatever you do. I'm not gonna trip. I mean, I care, but I'm not gonna trip about it because we both sat there and agreed that we was gonna do our own thing. And if we're meant to be, we will rekindle when we get out of college. That's something we agreed on. Is it not? You're right, whatever God say. You're exactly right. But I just cannot keep being your human punching bag and you just keep coming at me every single day. Then you're gonna send a fucking TikTok to me tomorrow talking about some, oh, I really needed you in my life. What do you mean, Caleb? Why do you switch up on me though? Like, do you not realize how bipolar you are? Do you not realize it? You don't? You obviously must not. You must be tweaking out or some shit, but go back and read through your messages. Key, what you smiling about? Ain't shit funny. You just came out of nowhere talking about something, don't call me. You said what? What did you say? So you honestly don't see a problem with none of the shit that you do. You don't, and that's fine. You don't have to see a problem with it. That's cool, bro. That's cool. But you're not gonna keep coming at me about some bullshit. Because at the end of the day, I was gonna call you when I got out the shower like fucking said. I didn't give you no time frame. I didn't say I was gonna call you at this and time. You didn't even give me fucking 7 minutes. You got on my ass quick as fuck. Talking about stuff, don't call me. Bro, your intrusive thoughts is gonna fuck you up, bro. For real, for real. You let your intrusive thoughts get to you. You do. You overthink and let that shit take over. Every single time. At random times of the day. No, I'm just tripping. I'm just talking. You know, you wouldn't understand because I'm not just going to come at you randomly and then be like, oh, I love you. I love you, Caleb. Then come at you again. No, I love you again right now. Then 5 hours later, oh, fuck you, all this and this and that. Like, you always be in bitches' faces. You always smiling at bitches. Type shit like that. No, I love you again. 5 hours later. That's literally how it is. This to fuck with me, I'll fuck with that Caleb. But this Caleb right here, I can't fuck with. It's a turn off. It's like, what the fuck? Like, 1 minute he fuck with me, next minute it's like, fuck her. 1 minute he fuck with me, next minute it's like, fuck her. You're not gonna understand because I'm not gonna treat you like that. I'm not gonna treat you like that. No. No matter what the fuck you do to me, I'm not gonna come at you in no kind of way. That's just not in me. Like, if I have a problem with something, yes, I'm gonna address it and come at you about it, but I'm not just gonna just randomly, like, don't even call me. Like, I could have seriously did that because you basically called me fat without saying it. Did I do that? No. You did. You talking about something. It looks like you've been eating. So then I asked, I said, are you calling me fat? And then you laughed. And then that's why I fucking hung up.
You really got mad over that?
I didn't get mad. It's disrespectful. You don't say that to someone.
Because I said you look like you
wrong.
been eating.
You're wrong. I didn't even gain weight. So that's the part that's tripping me up. Like, I was like, what? I'm literally the same size. What is he talking about?
I was just messing, yo.
Like,
damn.
What is happening?
Bro.
I even asked Lila, I was like, do I look like I got bigger? She was like, no, you look the same size. I was like, so what the fuck? Like, he's the first person that has said that to me. I haven't even been eating unhealthy type shit. Like, I can see why I've been like, you right. No, I've been eating salads and shit. Like, it's like, I don't fruit. So it's like, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't.
Yo, like, you took that.
Maybe you just seeing some shit I'm not seeing. But everybody else I've asked, they didn't say that I gained weight. My mom would keep it a buck with me and be like, you feel like you're getting a little bigger. No, only Caleb. Only Caleb is the only person that said that to me. How is that way out of context? Then when I confronted you about it, you was like, oh, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want you slacking. You need to still work out. Motherfucker, I have fucking COVID. I can't just go work out right after I test negative. I have asthma, bro. That shit will fuck with me. I have to take a break. Not just working out just because I don't want to. I physically cannot.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry I'm not up to your weight standards. My apologies. My apologies.
Okay.
Like, I get you wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but that comes off very rude as fuck. It does. And you definitely don't say that to a fucking female as that. You don't. Because you wouldn't say that shit to your mom. You wouldn't. I'll talk to you later, bro.
Yes. I mean, you said you.